coming in at this intense point in the series?
Yeah, super comfortable. That's just, kind of the person I am, the player I am. On the road, hostile environment. Just want to be another support guy out there to kind of ease the storm a little bit. And, me running the team and playing defense and stuff, I can do those things in my sleep. It's just it's going to take a little bit to get the scoring, and, a little rusty there in terms of shooting the ball, and I haven't really been able to do a whole lot. So it's going to take a while to break back in and get my rhythm.
How much did you feel you aided the other guys? It seemed like Pascal, Jakob, the second unit in general had a better bounce in its step tonight.
I mean, all year we've been a group. We've been a group effort all year, so that wasn't going to change. And anytime you take one of our guys out, it's been a little drop off there. So just coming back in, putting us at full strength as a unit and as a group. And obviously, my role is to make guys' job easier, make their life a little easier out there. I thought I was able to do that a little bit. You saw Pascal, me and him had a great chemistry. Me and Jakob hitting on the roll, taking pressure off the line. CJ got a couple more open looks, I thought, maybe than he had in recent games. But, that's my job, is to go out there and kind of set the table.
What was it like watching, your group without you struggle over the better part of 5 games?
Yeah, it's really tough in terms of my basketball career. It's up there in terms of, the tougher things I've had to deal with. One of those nagging things. Norman Powell wants a shout out, so I put that in there. But it's been really tough to not just, I'm a warrior, man, and not being able to be out there and go to war with the guys it's been a tough 2 weeks, but you got to stay mentally tough and stay locked in so that when you get plugged back in, you can be ready to go.
Were you able to notice anything when you're sitting out? Obviously, you're viewing it from a different perspective. Was there something you were able to bring to the table tonight, having spectated?
Yeah, there's a lot of things. I just think that obviously the turnovers, and obviously being a point guard, I could control that a little bit. So low turnover game, and then when we get stops, get out in transition and be able to. They're so good in transition, but we got to be one of those dangerous teams in transition too. And I thought we were able to get a couple runouts there, a couple lobs, a couple open threes, and that was just one thing I wanted to bring to the game is my speed, and pace and energy to the game, and try to put my imprints on it.
Fred, when you went out for game 2 and you went out for 3 minutes, what wasn't right? I mean, did you feel good going in, and when you were out there? Was that Dwayne's decision? I mean, what was it in game 2 that just didn't feel right?
Yeah, I'll try to give you the timeline in as least amount of words as possible. But I got hurt in the Miami game. I don't know if I just was ignoring them or what, but I didn't really feel the severity of it. I was just locked in on. I tried to play game 1, it didn't happen. I'm fighting through it, trying to play game 2. And you kind of don't know what you can't do until you get out there and do it. So I'm resting, and it feels okay. I'm like, all right, I can fight through it. Get out there, and I knew that I couldn't do all the things necessary, and I think it was more evident to the coaching staff, medical staff. They said we got to get him out. So then, I got my way, didn't work, so now I have to listen to them. And so that's where the longer stretch of rest came from, and just trying to work back to, but I'm still back probably a little bit, before I maybe should be. But, I'm done watching. It's time to get out there and go to war.